Resolution authorizing waiving of fines, fees, penalties, or costs for violations of City Code Chapter 34, Traffic and Parking.
Motion that the resolution do pass and be adopted.
So moved.
Second.
Mr. Wrighton?
Mayor and Council, this item also reflects direction given to staff during your budget meeting. At that time, staff proposed that we have an amnesty period for about 3 months because there are years of parking tickets that haven't been paid, and so as a way of trying to clear the deck on these things, we proposed and you approved a 3-month amnesty period that we would publicize, during which time if anybody's got these delinquent parking tickets with fines and penalties and interest on them, that we would accept payment for just the original amount of the parking fee without all those extra charges if it's paid during the 3-month amnesty period, after which we would go after the full amount. So it's an attempt to give people a break and get these paid at a much reduced cost than they would otherwise be. So we want to encourage people to dig them out of your glove box, wherever they might be, and get them paid. The 3-month amnesty period will begin on it begins immediately upon passage, but anticipating that we don't get some publicity out there, maybe much before the 1st of February, it'll run through the end of April. So it would be after the 1st of May before we would back to going into administrative court and asking for the full amount. So this is something the city hasn't tried before, so this is a new thing, but it reflects the direction that you made in the budget. So we'll be getting some information out about it shortly if you approve this amnesty.
And if someone knows they have some parking tickets but they don't know how much they owe, we have a process in place to help them find out without fear.
Wendy, do you want to talk to I think really the essence of the mayor's question is if people don't even have good records of how many of these they have, how do they go about finding out what their delinquencies are?
That's probably a finance question. Those records should be kept through the finance department, second floor of this building.
Any other questions for the manager from council?
Will that
Mr.
information be posted on the flyer or anything that we could share?
Yes, I think is the short answer to the question. I mean, part of the publicity about this isn't just that it's available, but also how do you go about utilizing it? And so we'll need to provide that information as a part of that. Thank you.
Letters are going to be sent with the information.
Letters will be sent to those offenders.
To those individuals that have a state.
We can't hear you if you're not at the podium, Mr. Zentera.
The plan is for the city to send letters to those individuals that have outstanding parking tickets. This is something as part of our plan that we are scheduled to discuss, and we would be enrolling this out as soon as possible.
And those would have the specific amount due?
They would have all the information that's required for someone to know what outstanding tickets they have.
Perfect. Thank you, Mr. Zentera. Is there anyone in the audience with a question or comment? Seeing none?
Councilman Kuehl?
Aye.
Councilman McDaniel?
Aye.
Councilman Walker?
Aye.
Councilman Faber?
Aye.
Councilwoman Gregory?
Aye.
Councilman Horn?
Aye.
Mayor Moore-Wolf?
Aye.
7 ayes, no nays.